Mass game. We in here. NXT Heat Wave. And there ain't nothing else I want to talk about more than a 1 second blip of Joe Hendry appearing at the end of the show. So we're going to get into it. What is he doing there? When is he coming? When is he going to be a part of NXT? Where's this TNA NXT crossover going? And when is it really going to get started? We already seen Jordynne Grace. We seen Frankie Kazarian. And we seen Joe Hendry appear in the Battle Royal. But now it seems like we're going to get a little bit more from Joe Hendry. And I'm excited to see it. First and foremost, from Wrestle Inc., it appears that they plan to bring Joe Hendry along slowly, kind of like they did the Y6. They're going to have vignettes. They're going to have them pop up here and there. A little bit of the same thing that you guys seen at the end of Heat Wave until he finally makes his debut. What's he going to bring once his debut happens? I don't know. There's nothing out about that, but we do know he's coming, and we know that they're going to build it slow. Also from Wrestle Inc., it appears that WWE officials are very high on Joe Hendry and his ability to go viral. He's done a lot of that in TNA, and I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest TNA guy. I can't sit here and claim to be the be-all, know-all of TNA. But as a testament to how viral Joe Hendry has the ability to go, I know who Joe Hendry is. I know all the big names that are in TNA. His name is one of the most popular names on the wrestling scene today. So it's no surprise that WWE wants to do something with Joe Hendry. And I'll take it a step further. There are also reports that once his contract is up with TNA, WWE would be very interested in signing Joe Hendry to the WWE roster. Now, I don't know if that's going to be NXT, SmackDown, Raw. I don't know. But they are interested. But what I want to know is, let's say Joe Hendry contract expires with TNA, WWE swoops in and signs him. How does that affect the relationship between WWE and TNA? Is that something that's not even going to be existing once his contract expires? So I really would be interested to know that, and I'll be interested to know how that's going to impact things with TNA and WWE going forward. And I'll tell you right now, just as a little extra little sprinkle on this whole situation, I would not be halfway surprised if WWE doesn't also try to swoop in and sign Jordynne Grace. I wouldn't be surprised. I think those are the two names that are at the top of the list for talent that WWE will be interested in signing should they choose to leave TNA. Something I'm very interested in is who's going to be the first challenge for Joe Hendry once he starts to debut officially in NXT. Is he going to go right after the NXT champion, which right now is no other than Ethan Page, who had a rather controversial victory at Heatwave? Or is he going to go from someone like Lexis King, Trick Williams? Who is he going to go for? I have no clue, but once again, I'm excited to find out, because Joe Hendry has been a big name in the wrestling scene as far as guys that aren't signed by WWE or AEW. So I want to see what happens with that, man. And I'll be completely honest. I want to see even more talent crossover from TNA to NXT. I seen that Moose on X, he actually put out a little challenge to Obafemi. I would love to see an Obafemi Moose match. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but it's something I'll be interested in. That's for damn sure. But once again, back to Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, very talented guy. Not surprised the WWE would want him. Hopefully, their intent isn't to bring a guy in like Joe Hendry and turn him into the new Alliance, because that would truly, truly be trash, considering how much of a self-made talent Joe Hendry is. He did it on his own. He got over on his own. He didn't need the huge WWE machine behind him. He didn't need the infinite pockets of Tony Khan behind him. He just came in and did the damn thing, and he didn't need anything else. So I'm very excited. In the past, WWE has not necessarily done right by the talents who were able to get over without their backing. So I'm hoping that this is a different case, and that they're actually going to bring Joe Hendry in and actually let him make some noise. I'm not going to say I was a little bit upset about Jordynne Grace's match with Roxanne Perez, because they did nothing to suggest that there was even a remote chance that Jordynne Grace could walk away with the NXT Women's title. So I truly hope that that's not something they do with Joe Hendry. I hope that if they bring him in, they present him as a legitimate threat and just not feed him to another NXT talent. Actually let the guy go in and do something. Don't do what AEW does with their international talents, where they're having matches with AEW talent, and you already know this is a foregone conclusion that for the most part, if you're not on the AEW roster and you're competing against the AEW talent, more than likely, they're not going to let you walk away with that victory. So, in the comment section, let us know, are you excited about the eventual debut of Joe Hendry in NXT? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on the notification, and check us out next time. Crimson Mask Pro Wrestling. I'm MFGDs, and we out.